He's expert in what he does. What I make people famous for a living. Our business is help other business or person. Like, what do you think about real estate? And he was saying like it's one of the most difficult niche in Dubai. And
Honestly, the growth of the real estate and how people are moving here and
It's
investing,
so fast, isn't it?
it's I have never seen such growth or such industry that's growing this fast like real estate.
Saad, Cord, part 2, huh?
Let's do it.
Interesting topics. Thank you. So who do you think is one of the best or biggest influencers or personal branding these days? Like Patrick Bet-David, Grant Cardone, Andrew Tate, Iman Gatsky. These are names you see every time, you know? They're all mostly based in USA or in Dubai.
I would say for me in the US will be the Elliot, the sales guy, the sales rep
Andrew
guy.
Elliott.
Andrew Elliott,
That's
yeah.
my surname.
Elliot.
Really?
Chris Elliott.
Yeah, Chris Elliott
Could
actually.
be my brother,
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
You need to be wearing shorts.
Yeah.
Short shorts,
He's always
actually.
in shorts, huh?
All the time.
Ice bath.
They teasing him on
And
the
yeah,
shorts.
the ice bubble.
Yeah, all the time.
Every morning.
What about you?
I think for me, the reason why also, explain to us why.
I just like how he's a bit controversial in terms of training the sales rep and how they need to all have 6 packs before they join his coaching. I know it's more from a controversial perspective, but the way he changed people's mindset, it's very good. It's more like an army approach, very tough, very like get your shit together, blah, 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 all of these things. So I like that version of him. I don't know him off camera, how he is, but the personal branding is very good in my opinion.
Yeah, me too. I love this guy.
Yeah.
I really love this guy. And also I like because the relationship he has with
Yeah.
his wife,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. For
They
me, it's
train together.
beautiful.
It's very good. I love it.
Inspiring. For me, in my opinion, I will just think about not what I like, more about data. I
Yeah.
will say Alex Hormozy.
Oh yeah.
You know why? The only reason why I say Alex Hormozy is because if you bring me more people that they can put 500,000, I think it was people, no? They came to his live. So
Yeah,
he did a
yeah,
live
yeah.
event, and I think it was 500,000 people.
I
that
think so.
connected.
Yeah, something like that.
It's crazy. It's massive.
It's massive.
Like, and the thing is, like, not only this, it's like, as even people recognize him. If you say Alex Hormozy, there is
They know
more
him,
people.
man.
They know him.
With the nose plaster.
Exactly.
The
With his
nose,
muscle shirts, his
the physique,
shorts.
yes.
He's always the same, isn't he?
All the time.
Same
all the
hairstyle,
time.
beard.
So he has this mountain guys, you know, like
Yeah,
the
caveman.
caveman
Caveman
style,
style.
and people they recognize him for this. So I will say like this guy and a lot of men they will recognize, you know, in him. Then after I love a lot of different people, you know, the King Liver,
Yeah,
King, Liver King.
huh?
Liver King.
Yeah, with his
Liver
wife
Liver
and two
King,
kids, huh?
crazy.
It's too
Yeah,
much.
that's interesting.
Yeah,
interesting.
People
how
you
he's doing
recognize,
with
you know,
it.
you remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
but,
yeah.
Then you come into this market with the meat and vegetarians. Like, is it good showing things like that?
For vegetarian people, no. It's very
Like,
like
you don't see that often.
Yeah,
do
you don't see that. Like he's eating livers and eating testicles
And
and,
he's just
eating everything.
shooting the animals.
Yeah.
With his kids as well, isn't it?
I mean, from the shooting perspective, it's been there for years. I come from a hunting family. My father used to hunt. I used to hunt with him
Are
and
you
stuff.
from Morocco?
Yeah. So
You're
it's
Muslim?
normal. Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah.
You hunt for your food. It's normal. Like human beings have been doing this for centuries. Like it's normal. I know people nowadays generation are very soft of seeing blood and seeing this and that. I get it. It's fine. No offense. But the only thing that I see in his brand that's more off the books is eating raw stuff. For me, that was like he's eating the hearts, just eating like that, not cooked. Everything's not cooked. For me, that was what bring him to the top level of like, what are you doing, man?
You just want to watch it.
Yeah,
Interesting,
exactly.
And he has always his
It's always
he's on his body.
shirtless and I was like pumped. He's like, he just done like 6 sets of upper chest and he's coming in just bulky and like, let me eat this. Nah. I'm like, all right, cool. Entertaining.
Yeah, entertaining. And the funny
Very.
thing is like, you know, the reality is like, this guy is probably like this because you cannot fake this for a long time.
No.
True.
The reason why those people, they succeed is because they're just showing themselves on the daily basis.
They're real.
Yeah.
They're real,
aren't
they're
they?
raw.
They're
And
raw,
he's
exactly.
eating raw, but the guy is raw. He's like, and there is I mean, like him, I say him just because I wanted also like to shock a little bit the audience with this guy. But what is happening is like, is the type of physics that he speak to a minority of people.
Yeah.
But there is some guys like this that are like, no, we're the real men and we are like this. Men should be like this. So he's talking to this kind of people. But what is the beauty of this is like the guy is raw. He's showing like the content this way. His family also, they are like this, and big respect. Another guy that I think is doing like very good with branding, Iman Gadzi.
Oh,
A
big
lot of
time.
people like they know the way
Living in Dubai.
Yeah.
he's in Dubai, the way he carries himself like with the luxury, and every time it's more details and details and details with his, like, you know, like this guy is so smart with the collection of Hermes bags for his future
His
wife.
yeah. And his
This
mom.
is-
His mom, yeah. I
it's-
like that.
It's marketing, pure marketing strategy, and it works for him. So big respect. There is a lot of guys in the space like they're doing so good for themselves, and we coming the two guys with Red Condor as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We're coming with our personality. We're coming with what we like. Now we're doing a lot of content also about Dubai because
It's a big market.
yeah, it's a big
massive.
market.
Actually, it's only started in the entrepreneurship
Yeah, yeah,
business wise and influencer wise here in Dubai.
Yeah.
I think that's maybe 1 or 2 years. Also, the podcast exploded,
Yes.
especially in Dubai. And
Oh
all
my God, yeah.
more millionaires, billionaires, entrepreneurs are moving to Dubai. They're seeing there's a market here.
And also Dubai support entrepreneurs, you know, like
Big
I give you
time.
an example, and you are coming from this field. If you arrive to the city, you arrive to the airport, next day you're going to set up your company, you open your bank account. It's so easy. I born in Caribbean, I grew up in Paris. It's not that easy. Even to find an apartment, people are in queue. In Dubai, you arrive, you set up your visa, you found your apartment and you're ready to go.
It sets.
You can receive money. So for entrepreneurs to come here, it's so easy. So that's why also entrepreneurs, they come here, and then after you have all the tax and all these things that you know better
The
than
benefits,
us,
yeah.
all the benefits. So this is really
I
good.
think
it's-
the simplification of process when people move here has been very easy and digestible for all these millionaires. Because I'm not saying just millionaires, anybody, but especially if you have money, you come here. How long it takes for a company to set up? How many days?
It depends if you're from outside the
Average,
country, inside the country. If you do it from
Inside the
outside,
country.
a few days for the license, a visa approval, 1 week. You come here, you need a week, you got everything.
So 1 week
Wow.
you have your,
Like 2 weeks, you could, if you do it quick,
yeah,
providing things
Yeah.
within 2 weeks, and no headache. Your
Exact-
bank
no
account,
headaches,
receive
nothing.
the money, make
your
your
visa,
payments.
everything.
Where do you get that?
There you go.
So
You don't get that.
You mean like someone want to come to Dubai, in 2 weeks they can have everything set up and receive money?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's
This is
possible.
crazy.
It's
This is
possible
crazy.
as long as you provide
It's
the
very
documents.
smooth.
It's very smooth. You know, you can connect in your Stripe account, open your PayPal
There
account
you
with
go.
your license, your business bank account. So it's a very easy process. If you look at the other countries in Europe or
Takes months.
France,
Yes.
Germany, you know, to open the company, you have to first go to notary, you have to sign the paper, you have to then open your bank account, and you get papers from there from the tax government. So it's all
It's a
big
lot.
process.
Yeah.
You have to register for something, and then you'll make money, and then you pay money out again.
Yes, you have
Here
to.
here you open the things, you pay that fee of say 5 to 10,000 euro for
Yeah.
the whole setup, your visa license, bank account, personal business bank account, and then you're making 100,000 euro profit is your cash in
It's
your pocket.
cash in your pocket.
You're not
Exactly.
paying anything out.
And this is
And
why people
that's
are coming here.
That's why
honestly.
people
You
come in.
can't.
And not only this, like, don't get me wrong, I'm French passport. It's a French island where I'm from, but I grew up in Paris. And what is happening is like when it comes to entrepreneur, it's not very a country where there is this mindset, I will say. So
Hunger.
even when you go to make the paperwork, depend if you have luck or no, you can find someone that they are not happy about their job, they are not happy about the condition. You come to make your business and they are like saying to you, hello. When it comes to Dubai, what is happening? People are like, oh, you want to set up your business? Come. They will go to your house, collect all your paper, and then after they will start
Exactly.
to process all the document. People are happy about entrepreneurs. More Dubai have entrepreneurs, and more happy they are because they know entrepreneurs, they're spending money in the country.
Exactly.
The money is staying in the country.
the
They're
money
investing
staying-
in the business, in properties, for example, or in the lifestyle, shopping.
100%.
And scaling your business and so many, because people, when they start tasting that tax-free business and less headache and the smoothness of living, the safety, I have never met any the entrepreneurs that we're friends with or clients that they have a lot of money wanting to invest outside of Dubai. Even
No,
when we get people approaching us this, and we have this X amount opportunity with this X amount ROI in the UK or in the US. Can you speak to your friends or your clients who want to invest? When we speak to them, it's like, why would I put my money outside of Dubai? Why?
Yeah.
Just give me an understanding. That for 4% ROI, I can just invest in real estate, something normal, is give me 8 to 7. And I'm not have to touch or anything, and it's tax-free and so many things. People, when they taste the money of Dubai, they don't want to move outside.
No.
It's no matter where they are from, trust me. Like you meet nationalities from US, from UK, from Australia, from anywhere. As soon as they taste the money here, it's like, I'm staying here.
Yeah.
And whatever I'm putting it back into the country.
Exactly. Because it's come also with no headache.
Exactly.
You know, it comes with no headache. And also, like, there is no, also, like, I'm sorry to say this, envy. You know, in Paris,
Yes.
I've been living in Paris and I'm speaking. If someone speak about Paris, they're not from Paris, it can be offended. Guys, I'm one of you. So what's happening is like,
Racing.
exactly.
Oh,
No,
man.
but what's happening is like, I want to talk about envy. In Dubai, you can see someone, they have a nice car and you will be like, okay,
Wow,
what the
how
guy
did
did.
you do it?
Yeah,
How can I do it?
You will be
How can I
motivated,
do it?
actually.
Motivated. In France,
You
they can
scratch the
scratch
car,
your car.
put on fire.
In Europe, let's say in Europe,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you're from Germany, maybe the same. So people have this kind of envy. They are not happy. They are moody when they see someone like they're doing good for themselves. So many people, they're not happy about the salary of the soccer player because they're making so much money and stuff like that. In Dubai, it's different.
It's
You know, in
very-
Dubai, people, they know we have 24 hours. It's maybe wrong, but people are thinking like in 24 hours, how much money I can make. It's a wrong
It's the
mindset.
other way
But
around.
it's a
isn't it?
nice
And,
mindset.
and here,
It's
people
wrong
treat
and-
you, when you have a good car, they treat you better than you have a bad car. In Europe, is you have a good car, they treat you bad. You know?
Wow.
Exactly.
It's the other way around in the
Yeah,
end.
bro.
Because if you have a good car in Europe and UK and Germany, you drive, think, how is he doing that? No, he's rich, bad millionaire. That's how they think in the
Wow.
end. You know?
In Dubai, there's always someone doing better than you.
Yeah.
You
And
have
it's
a-
motivating,
and it's
actually.
motivating. So, and it's crazy. Like we have a client. He's 22 years old. He has a Bugatti. Which Bugatti? I don't know.
Bugatti
It's
Chiron.
called,
Like.
it's called 1 million? 1 million?
No,
euro?
Chiron. He has the show. It's at
It costs-
3.5.
Costs 1 or 3 million, huh?
No, 3.5.
3.5.
3.5.
22 years old, 3.5 millions, Bugatti Chiron. You sit with him and you are like, wow, this is motivation. And you are thinking like, wow, explain to me how you did it. So this is the mentality
And
of
he
here.
will sit there and he tells you the whole story. And this is one thing about people in Dubai. One thing, it's hard to network in Dubai. It's very true. It's hard because everybody's busy. Everybody's hustling, making
I
money
see it
and stuff.
myself. I don't have
Like
time to
last time we met you, it was months ago.
in the
In the
exhibition.
event.
months.
So
And
6 months
before
ago.
that, we met in the pool.
Yeah, exactly. First time we met at the pool, and after like 6 months after that, we met at an
Yeah.
event, and now 6
Yeah.
months we're having a
Yeah.
podcast. Yeah, we talk, but that doesn't mean we have time to meet
Yeah.
because you're super busy, we're super busy.
Yeah.
So to network, it's hard. But when you sit with people like you or other successful entrepreneurs, and you ask them this question, how did you make this? Or how much money do you make? People have no problem telling you the numbers that they make. You go to other countries, it's so disrespectful to ask someone how much they make money on a salary. And this mindset, because we've been living here for over a decade, when I go back home or something, it slips from my mouth. Like, so how much money you make? And people look at me like, why are you asking me how much money I make?
You're so rude.
I'm like, my bad. I did not come off that way. In Dubai, people talk about money normally. No one judges anything. Because if I know how much money you can make and I know I can help somehow, or you can help me somehow, there is always that hunger mentality. I bring something to the table, you bring something else to the table will become big. So other places, people, as you said, like, no, I'm envy him, I envy this. Like, no one have that mentality of if we combine our skills, if we combine our power, we can do more.
Exactly. Or not even only this. It's like if you are humble enough to be like, okay, tell me the secrets.
Yeah,
How
exactly.
did you do it? In other countries, sometimes people like the feeling like, because you know, sometimes they are the best in their city. They have the nicest cars in the block, you know. But here in Dubai, you know that there is always someone doing better. So when
All the
people
time.
come, like
Yeah.
everyone is more humble.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in Dubai, it's very simple to understand if someone doing good for themselves. Even sometimes you see some guys in flip flops and shorts,
Yeah.
and you see they have $500,000 watch in the waist, and you are like, okay, he's the guy, he's him. So let me ask
Absolutely,
him,
man.
like, let me tell me, or even not only like you want to take from them, but you want also to understand like they have short time to give to you. If you are in this nice table and you're talking, if he can give you one piece of advice, maybe this piece of advice will bring your business to 10x
100%.
Yeah.
just because of this tweak, because this struggle that you are facing in your business, maybe he has faced this maybe 15 years ago. and it will help you. This is the mentality we have here.
That's
so
true.
everyone in Dubai, they are like, you never know who you're talking to.
Yeah.
So that's why people are like, they are more humble here.
And very respectful. They
Very
can't
respectful.
disrespect people because they don't know who they're talking to,
You
which
never
is
know.
very good in this country. No one will disrespect you because everybody's afraid that you might be someone too big that messing with you can be a bad decision.
Everything is connected.
And everything is
it's
connected.
so small.
Yeah.
Someone knows someone who the other one knows, and you engage so quickly.
So easily.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned in the gym.
Ah,
You
yeah.
make your best.
Tell him about your gym. he's making money in the gym.
Exactly. Like in my
You
gym,
don't
I
even
make.
go to any events, do you?
I don't go to events. I don't go to networking events or cigar bars to meet entrepreneurs or successful people. Successful people in Dubai, they go to the gym after 9 a.m. You go after 9 a.m. to 12. These are the most successful people.
That's where you see the most of the girls as well, don't you?
Yeah, it depends on what
And
kind
my
of job
gym,
they
you
do.
do.
But the thing is, with this kind of quality, you can tell from like the valley parking of the gym changes after 9 a.m. If I come at 8:30, the gym is normal. You get normal cars. After 9, you get Mansouris, you get the Rolls Royce, Ferraris, Porsches,
G-Class.
whatever you name it, you find them. It's just after 9. Because these people, they have businesses. They don't have to go to work at 9. So when you come at this time and you meet these people, and they're just cool people, they just sweating with you, they have heavy lifting and stuff like that. Yeah, what's going on? What do you do? I like, can you help me with this set? Yeah. So what's your name? This. What do you do? This is the question in Dubai. Where you from? What do you do? All the time. If you can pick from the accent, you know where they're from. If not, you ask them where they're from. What do you do? And it's the simplest question to ask, and nobody is offended by it.
A bit tired at some point because like people always asking the same thing.
It
And then
is.
after the third one is where you live.
Where do you live?
So
Yeah.
what's happening in Dubai also, like you need to understand there is a lot of time, waste of time. So
Yeah.
people, they pre-qualify people
They
when they meet them.
pre-qualify them actually.
So it's like, okay, where you from? Okay, I understand. What you do? Okay, where you are, and then where you live. And then people, they understand.
Yeah.
But it could be, for example, there's the person could already have like a nice house or have a lot of money on their account, crypto,
Yeah.
but he's not showing it properly.
A lot of
So you
these.
don't know, as you just mentioned
And
5
I've
minutes
seen,
ago, you know?
yes, there is one guy who's he lives in my building actually, and he owns pretty much half of the building. The building, you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. And this guy, he's from the Netherlands, bro. If you see him, because when I go to the hotel opposite to work sometime, and he works from there a lot. Old guy, very chill. The day when I sat at the table with him with a friend who introduced me, the guy has minimum $500 million in BTC. Minimum, one of the biggest whales. If when in the morning when I see him going to the supermarket or going to get a coffee, flip-flops, shorts, and tank tops.
And he's living there.
He lives in the same building where he owns at least 50% of the building because he invested in that building. Dude, the guy, he's so rich, you would never guess he has that much money. You would never. So there is
That's the thing,
the profiles
exactly.
in Dubai. There is a lot. It's not just flashy,
Oh, yeah,
flashy.
Yeah.
He has no watch. He has nothing. No necklace, nothing. Tank top, shorts, and sandals. That's all. The
That's
same
beautiful.
outfits all the time.
Me is the same thing in football. So it was sometime in Dubai, like there is games every day. So there is a place called Fit Republic. So it's one Real Madrid ex-player. He created this place. It's massive. There
It's
is so
massive,
much
actually.
beach and so many people, they come for play. So it's the same thing. You can play with someone during 6 months. You have no clue what they do.
Yeah.
And one day, like you see, after the game, it was fun. What you do? And then you understand what people are doing. And you know, sometimes what I love about Dubai is like, you will not expect how people, they make money.
Yes.
There's
That's
some
awesome.
people, they bring some business and I'm like, how this guy, he thought about this?
How do you come up with this idea?
How he come up with this? I remember one time I met, and this is funny. One time I met one guy, young guy, was playing football with me. And I remember I was like, oh, what you do? He was in the beginning, he didn't want to tell me.
Mhm.
So then I was like, I didn't want to push. And then another time he told me like, oh, bro, you know what's happened to me? I have a problem. I just bought my Porsche and I have a problem. I have a small accident with my Porsche. I need to put it in to repair. And it's like 30,000 dirhams, just a small people. I was okay. And I was like, by the way, like what you do? He's young, really young, like maybe 21. And he's like, oh, you want to know what I'm doing? And he said, I'm a fan of Taylor Swift. what do you mean? Yeah, I'm
fan
a
of
fan
Taylor
of
Swift.
Taylor Swift. And I'm okay. And he tell me, so every concert of Taylor Swift, he has like maybe 10 members of his family. What they do, they buy the first tickets of the concert, and then after they resell
He
them.
flipped them. That's all he does.
That's all he do.
Oh my god.
And how much does he make a profit if he buys these 10 tickets? How much is the
I
value?
have. It's not 10 tickets. He buys,
he buys
like
a lot.
hundreds of them.
Okay.
So his
And-
whole family buys, let's say, 10, 10, 10.
And what is
yeah.
happening is like we need to know, if you watch the data, Taylor Swift as concert,
Always
she's the
sold
one.
out, huh?
Yeah,
always sold out.
all the time.
I think she's making $1 million per date.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Something
she,
like
she,
this.
she sells a lot.
She sells,
She
a,
sells
lot.
a lot.
She sells a
He's
lot.
one of the biggest ones.
So, and then you're like thinking, wow, and this guy, is this what he does? Like, I have no idea like how good it is, but like, and how long you can do this for a long time.
Yeah.
But 21, you know, it's a side hustle.
Yeah.
Like respect, you
It's
know.
massive though.
It's massive.
There's always ways to make money,
It's
isn't it? You
always.
don't have to. If you're fighting for something, you can come up with a solution, like the guy,
Yeah.
for example.
Yeah.
And in his case, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, he found a way to make it like really legal.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, like he has deals with those tickets places, and he buy bulk of them. Like they have
Smart. Yeah.
it's very smart. And not only this, like so many people, they own real estate, they play soccer with me. You never know.
Mm.
So that's why it's funny. Dubai, it's really funny.
It's
because
it's
you
a
never-
hub. It's a proper hub,
it's
honestly.
a big hub.
Do you think it's, as you mentioned before, it's very easy to open a business here, but you can also, if you open a business, you can travel the world as well and work anywhere in the world, as you don't need to be here.
True.
Is it also a thing for you maybe in the future, if you're going to build your agency up more and more, brand yourself more and more, that you maybe have a opportunity to go to USA, or is it to Malaysia or China or something? Is
To-
it maybe
to-
a market in the future which you
To
can
to
combine?
reside or to just to travel?
To travel and to also do business in the country?
Oh yeah,
like that?
absolutely. And him himself, you had the business here where you were in
No,
Spain?
usually I live here 6 months. I live here 6
But the
months in
business,
Dubai.
the money
it
comes
was-
here.
yeah,
There you
yeah.
go. That's
Yeah.
an example.
And you stay
Same
here
thing
6
for
months?
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you go away, do you go with Malaysia? for
No, I
example?
used to go to Australia a lot because
Australia.
of my wife. So the thing is, most of the clients that I had in Australia, they used to pay me here because I used to pay taxes there at the beginning for no reason. Simplest reason, because there was no Stripe when I started business here, 2016. The Stripe came, I think, on 19 or 20. So for me to do e-commerce and stuff, I needed Stripe. So I had to open the company there. But as soon as Stripe came in, I closed the
switched,
Of course, I'm not paying taxes. Why should I pay
Yeah.
taxes? And you accept payment from all over the world. So it's the best case scenario for you.
Yeah, especially as
working
you're doing
with-
it, yeah,
Yeah.
consultancy, agency, marketing, you can do that.
You
It
can
doesn't
do that
matter.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter where you are.
And a good balance. A lot of entrepreneurs here, they do this. They live here 6 months, and 6 months they live in Europe. They go travel, and they have their business like
A
remote.
lot, actually. Yeah.
You know, and since COVID, there is so many entrepreneurs, they leave their office. Like when sometimes people ask us like, oh, do you have office? We say, no, we're just visiting our client. We go to their office.
Mm.
And even them, they are like, oh, wow, you guys are smart, because the amount of money like you need to pay also to have an office, it's not easy. That's what the beauty of Dubai. You can have a license, a free zone, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Example.
And you don't need to have an office.
You get a virtual one, right?
Yeah, virtual.
You get a
virtual,
virtual one with
yeah.
the free zone comes.
Yeah.
So it's all possible. There's no like high restriction that you need an office. You know,
Exactly.
you need a personal apartment for something. You can live in a hotel, an Airbnb, or if you're not here, you don't have an apartment. You don't need
There you
to.
go.
You don't register here because,
Exactly.
as you know, your ID.
Yeah, yes.
That's your personal ID.
Yeah. So you have a
registration
license
in the
to conduct the business, but you don't have the license to live.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
which
you, in
is
the end,
smart.
You register, you have your visa license, and then you can just be anywhere in the world.
exactly.
Come back one time a year.
Yeah.
So easy,
so
isn't it?
So
It's
easy,
so easy,
honestly.
so
so
smooth.
easy. And I feel like really like the vision of the sheikh, it's like this. He wants to support actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dubai is a good
To
place
live
for
now, not in
entrepreneur.
the future.
True.
That's what
Exactly.
he's-
He support entrepreneur. He make they make everything smooth for us, and also because they understand that we're bringing a lot to the country.
Yeah.
We're coming with expertise. There is no luck here. If someone like they have a business and it's working good here, the service they provide, Dubai is benefiting from this. Other residents of Dubai, they're benefiting from great services. So why they will make things difficult? Now, I think there is 4 years ago, they start the freelance visa, I think something like
Yeah.
this. And so many entrepreneurs, people that they do nails, they do eyelashes, they can now work remotely and go to house of people, and they are like legal.
Legal. There is no like
Where do-
hiding or anything like that.
Exactly.
That's true.
So it's very easy. They made also like the influencer license, like to regulate everything about making money online. And those guys, they come, oh, I want to make money online. You pay your license and that's
Mm.
it. How easy.
Very simple, man.
Very simple. So this is the beauty of Dubai. And I don't think it will only go better.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
100%. As you see
100%.
what's happening in the countries, Europe, UK, France, USA, Germany, Sweden, Denmark, you know, so there's
Australia.
you know, like what they're doing to the people in schools, like manipulating things, you know, it's disgraceful in the
I
end.
think
So
I come. My in-laws are from Australia, and I see how them having kids in Australia has affected them big time. So when they come and visit us here, and they see the safety, the education level, the everything, the whole ecosystem of Dubai itself, they just be like, I understand why Arab countries, in particular Dubai, are they going to be the place to live in the next 50 years to even 100 years from now? Because Europe is pretty much
yeah,
dying.
all countries.
That's it.
I think it's only like
You go to the West, they don't have much leverage as it used to be. So they don't
Asia,
control
Asia,
anything. Asia. It's just
GCC
actually,
country, Arabia, you
yeah,
know,
it's picking up very good.
these are the
Very
countries. This is
good.
why I would also only stay Asia.
Yeah.
Dubai, Morocco. I love Morocco.
Yeah.
6 months. I wouldn't live in Morocco. I wouldn't live in Europe anymore. I made a video about that too.
Yeah.
So
It's
really, it's a
beautiful.
fact, you know.
It is
like,
a fact.
when you
can't.
experience something else in the world, you see like
You see
other
what can
countries-
be better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
exactly.
And then you'll be like, I deserve this. I don't deserve
Yeah.
this thing
Yeah.
anymore. Because, and I feel like people who never visit Dubai and they have a bit of an idea about the Middle East or the Gulf countries and stuff like that, they only understand that when they come here and I'm like, I have been missing out on such lifestyle and quality of living that I thought this place is nothing, it's just desert.
It's true.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it is.
You
It's
just need
true.
one time to come to Dubai and you will
And you
change
see
your
it.
whole life.
It's a different.
Your whole
it's-
life will
it's a-
change, I
It's
promise
blow
you.
your mind.
It's
It's
a
blow your
different
mind.
game. Eh?
And even as safety, I'm father, you know, as parents, you want the best for your kids.
Yeah, man.
But not only about school, because there is good school very good school in Europe, but the safety is something like very
You experienced it
important.
in Paris.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the safety of here. I mean, like I've been with my son to Paris, and I will not say like I'm super scared and stuff like this. No, but you know, like you are
You
aware.
think about it. Eh?
You're
Yeah,
too
yeah.
aware,
Yeah, because example, like in Dubai, you have a lot of like community. If I go to supermarket with my son in the community, usually like all the people working in the supermarket, they know him, so he will walk around. I will not be,
You'll be
scared.
fine, yeah.
Yeah.
In Europe, you will be like, "Where is my son? Where's my son?" You know, there is a story like last year, I think in Paris. It was one. It's a sad story for a family. So they have their daughter sleeping in there. She was in her room. She was sleeping. The window was open. Summer is very hot. So what's happened? One guy, he entered to the window and he entered to the room of the kids.
Are you fine?
Luckily, the father, he arrived in the time and he saw the guy in the room. So he tried to go get the guy and he jumped again to the window. So luckily, thank God, nothing happened to
Wow.
the daughter. But what's happened is like this guy, he ran after this person that he entered in the room of her. So he found this guy. He asked to everybody, found me this guy. He found this guy. He take a group of guys. They found him. Unfortunately, they beat him. They take the guy, they punch him. You should not do this to my daughter. How come you entered to the room and stuff like this? The police arrive. Who go to jail? The father.
See, this is the thing, man.
So they arrest the father. I'm not saying like it's just like an emotional things.
Yeah.
I will not say like I will do better in this situation or no, but I understand the father in his case. Like the it's very scary what could happen
Yeah.
like if he was not
And
entering
you-
in the room at this moment. So emotionally he react emotionally, but he was not alone. All the people from the neighborhood they get
They were
together.
helping him.
Yeah, helping him, and also they were also thinking like, "Whoa, what if it's happened to my kids?" So they get together, they found him, and they react this way. This is the way they react.
Yeah.
We human. Maybe in this time it could be like to say to the judge and the police like, "Okay, I make a mistake." But if he is honest, he will be like, "If I have to do it again, he will do it again."
Man, there's this law back home, and I grew up with this law back home. We have it. It's in the Sharia. I don't know if they have it here. Don't quote me on anything, but back home in Morocco, we have this. If someone comes into your house to attack you, you're allowed to kill them. You're allowed to kill them as long as they are inside your house. If they step out, you're not. But inside your house and they attack you, you're allowed to kill them. When I was in Australia and they have this law, if someone come and rob your family and like beat your wife or something like that, you cannot touch
Do
them.
anything.
You cannot even touch them. And that was one of the things I cannot live in such country. Is you grow up your whole life living in a mindset that's
Yeah.
this is my privacy. You come here, you live dead.
Mm.
You live in the coffins. That's just how it is. You cannot come ruin my family or attack my family, my kids, my wife, my mom, and my dad, and run away with it normally. So for me, when I heard that law and the fact that this father go to the jail because of this, man, it does not make sense to live in such country that's put you at risk at all time.
Because
Here you live at peace
You live
all
at peace.
time.
The people that they don't understand me.
No one will do
it's
anything to
10
you.
years. 10 years I'm here. I never have any problem with people.
Never.
You know, here the mindset of people is not the same. If you walk in the street and you see someone you're watching them eyes to eyes, the guy will not say, "Hey, why you look at me?"
No,
Which
yeah.
in France or in Europe it will happen. Yeah, why are you looking at me? Oh, because I want. I have eyes. And then after they start to fight in the street for no reason, just because people are full of frustration. No one is like fully happy, or no one living like the life they feel like they deserve.
Yeah.
Here in Dubai is different. People like they understand. I leave my country for a purpose. I will not lose my time to fight with you. Why I will fight with you? And people, they don't fight because they don't want to fight. No, they fight also because they don't fight, because they know if they fight, here in Dubai is like very simple. You want to make trouble in the country? Go back to yours.
Exactly.
So people,
It's
they
very
don't want
simple.
to lose what they build for so long or so hard, or the good money they're making here for just a fight.
Or
Come
go
on.
back to a bad reality.
Yeah.
Even though you
Leave-
just came 2
exactly,
weeks and you enjoy a new reality, you don't want to go, back, to the old one.
Leave your
Exactly.
culture there.
Exactly.
Leave your raciness or your angriness. Leave it in your home country.
100%. So I'm not saying like there is no fight here and everything is beautiful, but what is happening is like before people do something wrong, they will think twice.
Exactly.
Is it worth it? What I can lose?
Yeah.
Is it worth it for
And
one
it's fact,
emotional?
and they're so strict
Yeah,
here as
yeah.
well.
Very-
That's
very
why you
strict.
should not play. And
Which
that's
is
how
good.
That's exactly. That's how it should be. Yeah, you should eliminate these things. If someone's doing something bad, really bad, they're out of the country. They don't get a visa. They can never come back.
Yeah.
into
That's
Dubai.
it. That's it.
That's
And
how
also,
it should be.
and also, like I like the fact also that people, when they arrive to Dubai, we prevent them. Like every a lot of like how we call us the foreigners.
Yeah. Expats.
Expat. So sorry. The beauty of this is like the expat. We say to new people when they arrive, we say, you know what? Be careful this. Be careful this. Be careful this. So the police, they don't need to show power.
Exactly.
You know when I
That's
see
why you don't see
Yeah,
them.
When you
Yes,
see
you don't
police, you
see
feel
them.
happy.
Yeah, you feel
Bro,
happy.
Back home, you don't.
you don't. And this is one thing I teach also to my son here. I go to him and I say, oh, you see, he is the police. They're here to helping us. I'm come from Paris, and there is a different mentality with police. People think the police, they are against other people. But here I always say to my son, they are here to help you. If you have a problem, yeah, they are here to help you. Because back in the days, in the small books, when we were watching the books, it was like you were seeing the cats in the tree, and you were seeing like the old woman, she was asking the police, how could you help?
Yeah.
And that's the reality. Police guy, when they do this, the training for, they are like, oh, I want to help the citizen. You know, so that's the beauty of Dubai. We don't need to like test them. No, we know the authority and the power they have. Guys, do you? I don't want issue. I want to do everything good. I want to stay here. And the police guys, they are like, good luck. And the majority of the time, you will be surprised because those guys, they are actually very cool.
They're so cool.
They are
man.
so helpful.
They
How
are
many
so
people
cool, bro.
in the
Too
street
much
they have?
help.
Yeah.
They are so helpful. How many times in the street people have problem with their cars? They will be stopping
Many times, man.
Many times.
The amount of videos that you see, a police guy, 45 degrees outside or 50 degrees outside, comes out of the car, help the lady, change her tire, bum, get ready, all good, miss, have a good day, boom.
Yeah.
Easy, in the middle of the highway. You don't see this anywhere in the world, bro. You do not.
No.
They just, and you feel also one thing, is they enjoy their work. Like you can see a cop,
I think they're
he
proud,
really
huh?
enjoy being a cop.
But
He's
in the
not
same
forced
time,
to be a
in
cop.
the same time, financially they're good.
Yeah, but it's still.
No, but also I will say something that I don't
People will
agree
complain, bro.
with Paris. In Paris, that's the thing. Is like for me, there is some work in the let's say like even education that those people they should make a lot of money. If I give you my kids and you teach my kids 8 hours a day, I want the government to pay you so good
Yeah.
because you are building the next generation. So what is happening is even policemen is the same in France. They should be paying more of them. They should be like getting like more salaries. So sometimes we're still humans. You know, one police, and I'm sure you don't know this, one police guy in, let's say in Paris, on average, he's making like, I will say 7,000 dirhams.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? And now you are like, oh, are you serious?
Now we're talking.
Let's say like maximum 8,000 dirhams. Police guy risking their life with the gun
Oh, and it's even riskier there.
is the risky. So what is happening is like they're still humans making like a lot of hours. It's very difficult, putting their family at risk. You know, like a police guy, when you
For
go back
sal-
home, you need to check like anyone like watching where they live and stuff like this. So it's not easy also for them because they are also struggling with their loans and the house.
Yeah, you're
and
right.
It's not fair. I'm really not happy about it. So I will put in the favor of Dubai that they understand that they need to take care of their people.
Yeah.
And this is typical here.
It's typical. It's
It's
culture.
very typical here. So this is very good.
Exactly. Yeah, guys, we have to come to the end now. What's the last thing which you can give someone to, like, if they want to change their life, build something, what should they do? Like maybe you would have done beforehand.
Yeah.
You waited too long.
I would say, especially if you're outside of Dubai and you have a vision, whether it's starting a business or even getting a better job or leaving your country and escaping taxes and all of these things, moving to Dubai have shaped me like you have no idea, especially if you could spend your 20s in Dubai. Spending 20s in Dubai will shape you to a better person. I swear to God, I moved here, I was 22. So it was the best move I've done. And Dubai back then is not the Dubai of today. It's even better now. So I would say definitely Dubai is something you need to go through or to have it in your journey as a person. Whether you stay here forever or it's just a passage for a few years to shape you, make you a better person. Because he will. Trust me, he will.
100%.
Yeah.
Me on my side, I will speak more about for the fathers.
Yeah.
If you have been thinking about like change the environment, like your family they are living in, I think don't hesitate. Like just like reach experts, ask them if you need to have a Zoom meeting to example, like in this case, like Chris, like call them, like drop them an email or stuff like this, ask them all the questions you have, but you will feel like it's the best choice you will make.
True.
Even if it feels hard because you need to move all your family, you might be scared also if you are not in a crazy financial situation. But Dubai, there is a place for a lot of people. There is like even on Facebook, when you arrive here, there is like some page for the expat. Depend of your community, you will find some people from your country in Dubai. They're gonna help you. Everyone that what you will face when you will arrive to Dubai, we all have been facing this. No one will charge you just for a question.
Yeah.
People, they will want to help you. They will give you like the right area where to live, where your kids they should go to school, how much money you should save before to come to Dubai. But just think, if you are not happy about where you are now, it's never late. Even if you are in your 40s, even if you are in your 50s, just make the move. Come to Dubai, even for a few years. We don't say to you to stay here forever, but come here, experience Dubai, make some money, make good money, give good future to your kids, put them in good school. And yeah, that's it. I don't know. It's just more about like, I'm a father. It's
true.
I mind about those kind of things, and I know this situation. And I left Dubai. I didn't speak about this. I left Dubai for other country to be closer to my family. I live in Portugal. And at the end, after 6 months, I came back to Dubai.
And people dream of living in France, living in
Exactly.
Portugal.
I know.
And but you come here to grow as a person, to make business, to collaborate, have safety for your children, you know?
And of
So
course.
you have opportunity to live anywhere if you wanted to.
Yeah,
You have the passport,
absolutely,
you know?
yeah.
100%.
But you choose here. So
we choose here.
It
must be too good for you to live all of these benefits and stuff that comes from these countries to live here.
Yeah, but also the benefits that you have from this country is to keep you there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm coming from one of the best country in terms of like socials in France. Like honestly, in France is the best. Even in holidays, in school at France, every month and a half we have holidays. Because they put the school system is like this.
Wow.
Like we need to rest a little bit for 2 weeks.
Every 1.5 months.
Every 1 month and a half.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
2 weeks. You start in September.
Yeah.
End of October, you have holidays. And then after you come back in mid-November, and end of mid-December you have also
Christmas and stuff. Oh.
and then after you have you come back in January,
Valentine's
January.
Day.
No, you have what the name of April, like Christian.
Easter.
You have Easter,
Yeah.
and then after beginning of June is finished school,
Yeah.
and then after you come back in September again, you have 2 months of.
2 months.
So we have the best things to keep us. It's not to make us smarter. No, guys.
Yeah.
It's to put us in a good system that we're comfortable. And then when
So
after we
stuck.
want to take some risk, we are like, oh, but you in France, when I was a teacher, every 1 month and a half I have holidays and it was paid. Why I will come to other country to be teaching?
You don't want if you don't want to accelerate in life,
Yes.
grow as a person, why would you give it up?
Comfort
Exactly.
zone.
Because you never
It's a killer.
experienced a different life. So to see that, oh, I can have another life, but do I want to make the change?
Yeah.
And I living so much benefits. Socials as well. So we have good socials in France. When people like they have anything that they are sick or something, they go and they are like everything for free. So I don't know. It's very difficult. I understand them, but come on, guys. At some point, if other people they keep repeating about Dubai, I think people should make like the move just at least 1 year. And especially if you're young, as you say, in your 20s,
Best
the
time.
you
best.
should. You should. Like
It's
That's
because you're playing life on steroids. That's
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
Or you deal with big problems and big issues at a younger age. So when you're 30s, life is smooth.
Yeah.
And especially if you stay in Dubai.
That's it. Chris, thank you.
Thank you for having
Thanks,
us, Chris.
brothers.
Really appreciate it. It was amazing. Love it.